What's up guys? So welcome to a little Halloween special I decided to do, and in this video I enlisted the help of my friend Jay Avocado and my girlfriend to rank all of the ghost type Pokemon, and I also wanted to do this with dark types, but as you could tell from the length of the video, we didn't really have much time for that. So with that being said, happy Halloween, and let's jump right into it. So as you guys know, pretty much we're gonna go in order and just rank what you think of a Pokemon. All three of us are just gonna say what we think, and pretty much that's where they're gonna go. If, you know, all three of us say something separately, then that sucks. But
But we'll just average it out.
yeah. So Jay here has zero experience with Pokemon except for the things that I've showed him because he makes all my thumbnails. But even then, he knows nothing about Pokemon. And
It's not true.
yes.
I've played Pokemon Go for about 2 months.
Oh my god. And then Ness here. Have you ever played a Pokemon game?
Yeah, I had Ruby on DS.
Oh well, there you go. She has some Pokemon experience. And if you're new to this channel, you know, just know I'm the god of the god of Pokemon. I almost brought the god of anime back from the podcast. All right, we're gonna start with the very first ghost type Pokemon, which is Gastly. This little guy right here.
Can you
Any
tell us
random
any?
facts?
Do you have any spooky stories about him?
He's basically just a ball of gas that just likes making weird faces.
I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I want to go cool because he's not really. He doesn't seem very scary to me, but he's cool.
Would it help if I told you that they can like phase in and out since they're made of gas? Like all three of these Pokemon are just completely made of gas.
He's
Well, I
like
changed to kind of spoopy then.
Yeah, just a little kind of spoopy.
he's almost adorable though. Look at his big eyes.
All right, next one is Haunter, the evolution.
What's the difference between spoopy and scary? So scary's like all the way to the
Yeah,
max.
yeah.
Okay.
You see that Pokemon, you're turning around instantly.
Okay.
So Haunter is actually based on the Cheshire Cat. Haunter's vampiric licking ability may have specifically come from something, so he can, if it licks you, it paralyzes you basically, and it likes to lick people.
What a freak.
What a freak.
I'll go spoopy.
All right, like full spoopy.
Yeah, I'm going spoopy. Yeah.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
All right.
It's like I'm not necessarily afraid, but I don't want to like hang out with them either. You know?
Yeah. The next one is Gengar. He's one of my favorite Pokemon. It's basically based on like a doppelganger of sorts because there's like another Pokemon called Clefable. It's not confirmed, but pretty much like most Pokemon fans can agree that this is the shadow of a Clefable. Personally, I think it sits in cool
I'm a vote cool too.
because it's not really like that scary compared to some of the other ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then these two are other forms. There's not really much like...
All right, but
Different.
they look significantly different.
Yeah. So this is the Mega Evolution of Gengar. It's just like a more powerful form, pretty much. They're both like just battle mechanics. So I mean, if you want to vote on them, then you can. Just this one's a little bit bigger, and then this one's like the size of like a building, like a skyscraper.
Yeah, I'm going. Listen, I don't know what I want to vote for the next one, but the next one after that is the building size one. I'm voting scary. I ain't even gonna lie. Why is his mouth so big, bro? What's he swallowing, bro?
Your entire life, bro.
Bro, that's scary right there.
I think this one's cool.
He looks more aggressive, so I'm voting kind of spooky.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, so this next one is a Marowak, but not just any kind of Marowak. It's specifically from one of the regions called Alola. So it's based on like a fire dancer from like Hawaii. Alolan Marowak may have been inspired by night marchers, Jesus. Ghosts from Hawaiian mythology that march at night are feared by the living and traditionally are known for carrying torches as they march.
I think he's cool.
Yeah, I'll vote cool too.
Alright, so Mistrevius is a nocturnal Pokemon that has a habit of wailing to frighten people, similar in appearance to a disembodied head, if you can't tell. Another possible source of the origin is a Banshee.
I mean, it's kind of cute though.
That's what I'm saying. It's like the little necklace on. It's cute.
Hey, I mean, I agree. I think it's cute.
Okay.
Alright, so Mismagius is based on a concept of mages and witches. It also shares similarities with banshees. But yeah, it's basically the same thing as its pre-evolution.
I want to give it a hug.
Yeah, I don't know. This one's kind of cute too for me.
Well, that's where it's going. Alright, the next one is Shed Ninja, which is pretty much just a dead hunk of skin. Yeah, so it's based on a shedded husk that cicadas leave behind when they finish their metamorphosis. It's also based on ninjas.
What? Where does the ninja part come from?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
You told me part angel. That would be dope, and I see it because of the wings.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh yeah, and Guardian Angel.
Where the heck does ninja come into this?
So in game, it has 1 health, and it avoids every kind of attack except for the types of attacks that Bug and Ghost Pokemon are weak to.
I think he's pretty cool.
I think meh.
Meh? What's meh?
I don't know. Meh's not a category.
Yeah, meh is not a category.
Not kind of cute, but not ugly either. I don't know.
Maybe. Okay, wait. Time out. Maybe you should change
Ew to meh.
Yeah, and then put in between kind of cute and ugly. Because ugly's already pretty hard. That's like the worst you can get.
Jay and I vote cool. You say meh.
Yep.
What? He's like landing in this weird adorable kind of cute.
Nah, he's just going cool.
Yeah, 2 votes. It doesn't make sense to split that.
Yeah, especially since it doesn't really correlate.
Sorry, Des.
It's okay.
Alright, the next one. The next one is Sabley.
Yo, he got drip in his eyeballs, bro.
Yeah, bro. Oh, you actually know this Pokemon, Ness.
It's cute.
So it's a style.
Like a gremlin.
Yeah, it's a stylized version of a hobgoblin. Also, kind of based on an alien that's from Kentucky.
What?
There's some folklore in Kentucky about an alien that describes it as having shining eyes, small legs, and clawed arms. Oh, that creature is actually very famous in Japan. Interesting.
Wow, that makes sense.
So
he travels to Kentucky every now and then.
I think it's adorable.
I would rank it adorable.
I'm gonna vote kind of cute, but that's just me.
Yeah, it's getting outranked. Alright, now that's the Mega Evolution version of it. It's pretty much the same Pokemon, it just has a giant stone.
Is he the same though? His eyes are different colors.
It's pretty much just like the energy that turns the eyes red.
He just looks more evil in the second one.
Yeah.
Looks like he's scheming, bro.
Yeah, I kind of think he's kind of spooky.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Kind of spooky, yeah. He's up to some mischief.
Now, this is where it gets kind of sad.
Oh man, what is this?
Shuppet. Okay, so it's another one based off of that doll that I was talking about. It's a Japanese paper doll resembling a ghost. It resembles a hand puppet. It appears to be similar to common depictions of ghosts. Oh, okay, so this one's just basically like a shadow puppet.
I want to say adorable.
Yeah, he's kind of cute. It's my vote.
Sounds valid.
I voted kind of cute. She voted adorable, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's going in adorable.
Okay.
Now this is the sad one.
Okay, who's that?
Alright, so this is Bayonet. It's based on an idea of a haunted doll, and the backstory for this Pokemon is it's an ordinary doll that came to life. It's also a reference to like a voodoo doll of sorts. But the in-game lore for this Pokemon is basically it's an abandoned doll that came to life and is forever searching for the kid that lost it.
Dang, bro. I don't like the way it's standing.
It's like a tread.
Smiling.
Yeah, it looks like he has a zipper on his mouth.
Listen, bro, he just wants to be loved.
I'm voting Spoopy. I don't want that thing around.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright, now the Mega Evolution looks way scarier in my opinion.
Is there more information about it? Like, are we about to get into a creepy pasta Pokemon story here?
If there is one, then I have no idea about it, but
Still vote scary on looks alone. But...
yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna snatch the child.
Probably. Alright, so what are you guys voting?
Oh, scary.
I'm going scary.
Yeah, alright, all three of us are in agreement. Now, we're getting to kind of scary territory if I remember Duskull correctly. So this is basically like a little Grim Reaper type Pokemon. You know, the thing on its face is a skull. This Pokemon can become invisible and sneak up to its prey and go through walls. It's not a nocturnal Pokemon that lives in the forest. It is said that this Pokemon will spirit away disobedient children, and it has been described to enjoy the crying of children. And once Duskull decides to go after somebody, it will pursue the victim until the break of dawn.
Alright, he looks too cute to be doing all that. But that's like way worse than like the floating head one.
Yeah.
So he like, you said he'll target someone and it'll just keep on them until morning?
Until morning.
And
it'll try to lure away disobedient children to where they're they
only
don't know.
disobedient children?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll say kind of spooky.
He's like, oh, just disobedient ones, the ones who deserve it. All right.
It's a little bit.
All right, I put in scary because like I love this Pokemon, but the fact that terrifies me.
I don't know if I'd put it in spooky or kind of spooky.
All right, well, either way, it's ending up in spooky. All right, the next one is Dusclops. Oh yeah, so its body is hollow and can absorb anything. It's pretty much like a black hole. Dusclops preys on drifting will-o-wisps, sucking them into its body.
He's a soul sucker.
Pretty much. And it's also based off mummies.
I feel like he looks cute too.
Bro.
Like, why they... He's not as bad as the last one, but I still want to say... I want to say kind of spooky.
I would throw him in meh. I don't know.
I agree. I like this Pokemon, but I think he's meh.
Wow. What y'all talking about? He's
Alright.
like the Elric brothers, bro. Hollow too. Come on.
Alright, now this next one is Dusk Noir.
They have two faces.
Oh, that's cool.
So the face on its stomach is actually its mouth.
I didn't know all that. Is he a soul sucker too?
It is unknown if Dusk Noir has a will of its own or if it is forced to follow the bidding of the transmissions that it receives from its head. Which that antenna on its head, it receives transmissions from the spirit world. However, in the anime, it has been shown protecting people from being taken to the spirit world. Dusk Noir is capable of using its belly to swallow its target whole. It also uses this ability to take spirits into its body and carry them home. Dusk Noir also consumes spectral essence, leaving only the empty remains of living beings that it touched.
Sounds like he's chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
Sometimes he'll help and sometimes he won't. I don't even know.
I think he's cool.
Alright, I'll vote cool too.
Also, if you haven't played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, then you won't get this reference, but he is one of the best villains in gaming history, in my opinion. Anyways, what's your vote, babe?
I would have put him in kind of spooky, so it doesn't matter.
So, the next one, as adorable as it may be, this one's a nasty little...
Nah, I don't care, bro. I already know what I'm voting.
What's its name?
It's called Drifloon.
He could be a serial killer, I don't care, bro.
It's funny that you say that, because it is known to abduct children.
Disobedient ones?
No, just children.
I don't care, bro. He's adorable.
Yeah, they are created from many souls gathering together in its round body, and it continues to expand as it collects more.
Oh my gosh. Nah, I have to...
Yeah, the only kind of children that it doesn't like stealing are heavy-set kids.
Bro, he's adorable. I don't care.
Yeah, Drifloon specifically takes children to the world of dead. He basically kills children. Knowing the fact that it basically kills children, do you still want to put it in cute?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm putting him in adorable.
What do you say, babe?
Kinda spooky.
Well, I say hella spooky, so it's going in spooky. Or kinda spooky.
Didn't that make him cool? Oh, never mind. I guess it's 2.
Then we move on to its evolution, which is Drifblim. So, it's pretty much based on a hot air balloon. Okay, so apparently, unlike its murderous pre-evolution, Drifblim just vibes infinitely. Yeah, Drifblim just gets carried wherever the wind takes it.
He left his rebellious youth.
Drifblim just vibes infinitely, and because of that, I'm gonna put it in cool.
I'm voting cool too.
Alright, what do you
I
say?
agree.
Alright, Spiritomb.
I like the haircut.
Right?
like a
I was
little
like, you got like a little pompadour in the front.
Oh yeah, Spiritomb is formed by the collection of 108 spirits being trapped in an odd keystone by a traveler due to misdeeds it caused. Some of the spirits mixed in Spiritomb are ill-natured, some Spiritomb are up to 500 years old, and as seen in the anime, Spiritomb can be aggressive and destructive. It will lash out at anyone with very little thought, often exercising short-sightedness in pursuit of vengeance. This boy mad.
I mean, you could tell that by
I'm
looking at
gonna
his
vote.
face.
I'm gonna vote kind of spooky, because at the end of the day, he's just a rock.
Just kind of spooky because he's just a rock. I kind of agree, because I don't think it's scary, but I think it's like a little spooky to kind of spooky.
Because he didn't kill these spirits. He just came across them.
Well, those spirits went into the little rock that it comes out of. So like it just
Right,
that
yeah, but
that
the rock
little
didn't
rock
kill no one, so,
collected
like-
those spirits. I guess that's
Yeah, that's not
fair.
that bad.
Yeah.
But it's still 108 evil spirits.
But it's got the face of a jack-o'-lantern.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of spooky.
See, this is why Drifloon needs to be in Adorable. Because look, we have a mass murderer next to just a rock. It doesn't make sense.
Alright, the next one is Frostlass.
That's cute.
They live in snowy areas and have the ability to freeze enemies with its negative 58 degrees breath. It's thought to display its victims secretly after freezing them. It enjoys preying on handsome men climbing down the mountain, but its favorite food is frozen souls. Frostlass is known to bring its frozen prey back to the cave that it lives at before lining them up neatly. It can create illusions to manipulate others. Frostlass is a female-only species, and in legends it is said to have formed when the spirit and lingering regrets of a woman who is lost in the mountains possess an icicle. That's so, like, complicated.
Some man did her wrong.
That's what it sounds like.
I think that's kind of scary, actually.
What?
Because she just freezes dudes who are just minding their own business, climbing mountains and shit, and then she puts them on display? That's crazy.
Wait, I
She's
think I
got
missed
the
that part.
audacity.
Yeah, she freezes men who are climbing down mountains. She displays them in her cave where she lives.
Oh, she puts them up as decoration?
Yes.
I already know my rating.
Don't know what to vote.
I'm gonna throw her in adorable because she's badass and she's cute.
Wow.
See, you're not wrong. Like, she's cute, but like just reading all of that, she's kind of
Put her
scary
in
now.
It's fine, you're a man.
All right. So she's going in spooky.
Wait, I voted kind of spooky.
I guess that is the middle of all of them. All right.
Yeah, Adorable is like negative.
All right, Rotom. I like Rotom. Rotom's cool. So, Rotom is a Pokemon that has a body of plasma, and obviously it's shaped like a lightning rod. It has the ability to enter and control appliances, so it can take the form of a refrigerator, it can take the form of a washing machine, a fan, an oven, and a, what's that called? A lawnmower. There we go. And later down the line, it can also take the form of a Pokedex and a phone.
It's smiling.
Alright.
Well, that's interesting. Rotom appears to be based on Pulseman, who was designed by the Pokemon designer Ken Sugimori.
We already voted.
What'd you guys vote?
That's voted Adorable.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I mean, I don't really have a strong opinion on him, so.
Oh, okay. Alright, so he's going into Adorable. Alright, Giratina. So basically, Giratina is a part of the group of Pokemon known as like the Creation Trio. Basically, we all agree that he's like based off of Satan, or he's supposed to be the Satan of Pokemon. It has its own like homeworld where, as far as we know, it lives completely by itself because of how like chaotic it is.
But how?
He was created by Arceus, which is the god, and because of how like violent it is, I guess is the word, Arceus banned it to its own realm.
What did he do that got him banned?
They haven't really built upon that like at all.
How big is he?
He is 22 feet tall, and he weighs over a ton.
Oh.
I guess he's scary.
Yeah.
I agree. I love him, but I do think he's terrifying. I would not want to ever come across this Pokemon. And then the origin form isn't much different. It's just pretty much what it looks like when it's in the distortion world, or when it's holding a special item called the Greasiest Orb.
See, to be honest, that looks scary already.
Yeah.
So we all agree scary again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Yamask. So, the first one that we're going to focus on is the original, so let me move this over. The mask is a shadow-like Pokemon, holds a gold mask it used to wear when it used to be a human. It is capable of speech. When possessing a human, it retains some of its memories from before it became a Pokemon. It becomes furious when its mask is lost or taken away. If somebody wears the mask, they will become possessed by the Pokemon. And Yamask is known to wander the ruins of ancient civilizations. Honestly, if you want my opinion, since I forgot the name of the Pokemon, I don't really think anything of it. Like, I like its evolutions more, but it's just kind of there for me.
Yeah.
So like, I think it's cute, but honestly, it's kind of meh.
What? You can possess people.
Yeah, but I don't think that's
Any-
scary.
Bro. Okay, get possessed right now.
Alright, bro.
That's scary, bro? That's not scary?
I guess it's kind of spooky.
But he looks like a fish with fists.
Yeah, because he knows how to throw it down, bro.
So what do
And
you say,
think about
Jalen?
it. He's like swimming through the air, so I think it makes sense. I'm gonna go kind of spooky, bro, because he's got that ominous mask, and he can possess people, so that's why I vote.
Alright, well, since Ness and I don't really feel very strongly about anything, I guess it'll go into kind of spooky. Do you disagree?
I mean, are you guys trying to vote? Are you guys trying to vote meh? If
I'm
you're gonna vote
voting
meh,
meh.
you might as well just say
You're voting
Ooh.
meh. Okay, then I guess it's going in meh.
Well, I think this should auto balance out to adorable.
Oh lord.
Alright, and then Galerion Yamask holds a clay tablet that may be based on rune stones. The fact that Galerion Yamask evolves into Runegri is a reference to a Buddhist concept of purgatory after death and before reincarnation. The way that Pokemon evolves is by taking exactly 49 damage, and this process is a reference to Buddhist purgatory, which is said to last 49 days. So that's cool, but that has nothing to do with this specific Pokemon.
I already know what I'm voting.
I kind of like this one more, to be honest, just because I like its evolution more. But I'm gonna put it in cool.
Nah,
Nah.
this guy's meh.
Meh. He's saying that
I-
because he's salty.
Nah, I have a solid argument.
Alright, give me it.
Okay, so his pre-evolution has a cool looking mask.
Actually, no, it's a different
This guy
form.
just has a rock.
It's a different form.
Okay. Oh, so he's the same version,
So it's-
but a different.
So it's like, you know how in like, there's like, what's it called?
I think.
Galapagos Island.
Yeah, the Galapagos Islands. There we go.
Finches.
Basically,
Yeah, I remember.
this is a reference to that because in different parts of the world, some Pokemon look different. This is one example.
Okay. Now it's really meh.
I
Mask-
tried to save it.
The mask looks cooler than his stupid little rock.
Okay,
That's all
alright.
I'm gonna say.
What do you say, Ness?
I'm going meh too, because it doesn't sound like he has like
Let's
cool
go.
powers or anything.
So, the evolution for the Unnovan one, which is the one with the gold mask, is called Cophagrigus. Its real face is covered up by the parts that slide open when it is active, so like the blue and gold stuff that's covering its face. Ancient legends once told Cophagrigus could seal nearby humans in their bodies and turn them into mummies. Grave robbers who mistaken them for normal coffins often ended up like that. Cophagrigus is said to have once been human, but having forgotten its memories from when it is alive. They also enjoy eating gold nuggets. It lives in tombs and ruins waiting for victims.
See, I feel like I'm not personally afraid of it because I'm not gonna go grave robbing.
Yeah, but it's still kind of spooky. Because you're like...
Well, I'll give it.
Because if you happen to run into it... Because what if like somebody just like caught one while they were robbing a tomb or whatever, and then let it go, then there's just one in the wild, and if you run into it, you're dead. So what'd you say? Alright. What do you say, Miss?
I would go spooky, because that thing is like a coffin with arms.
Yeah, okay. You convinced me. I'm putting in spooky. Runrigus was formed from a painting imbued with an ancient curse which was activated by absorbing the spirit of a Yamask and brought the painting to life. Anyone that touches its shadowy body will have the memories behind its painting's creation forced onto them. Yeah, and then, the Buddhist purgatory thing that I mentioned for the Galerion Yamask. I really like this Pokemon. It's actually one of my favorite Gen 8 Pokemon because this one's pretty new. It got introduced in Sword and Shield. So I'm gonna do cool.
Does he do anything malicious like his coffin buddy?
I mean, aside from forcing the memories of whatever curse was put on it onto somebody if they touch you, or if it touches you, no. It doesn't do anything intentionally malicious, I guess, would be the correct response.
I guess I'll vote kind of spooky again.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I do not remember the names of these Pokemon.
Whoa.
Kidding me, bro? These are like the most popular ones.
It looks like a pink octopus.
Okay, Frillish. That's why, because it's forgetful as hell. So, if you can't tell, these two Pokemon look pretty much the same. Unlike with the Yamask situation that we had. The pink one is the girl version, and the blue one is the boy version. Jellyfish-like Pokemon that resemble young loyalty. Regardless of the gender, it has a round head with a crown on it. They normally live in dens 5 miles under the surface. There is a legend where Frillish are said to be created from the transformed residents of a sunken ancient city.
Adorable.
I think they're meh.
What?
So we can vote separately based on their color?
Sure, yeah. I say meh for both.
So for the Frillish pink one, I think it's adorable.
And you said adorable too, Miss?
Yup.
What the? I don't like that. Why is that one the only one with a white background? Excuse me? Anyway, that's gonna bother the hell out of me. Anyways. And what about for the blue one?
I guess it's kinda cute.
It's adorable.
It doesn't
Looks
hit
like a
the
little
fan.
blueberry.
Well, it's ending up in kinda cute because I say that it's meh. Now, the evolution is Jellicent.
Alright, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Wait, how big are they?
7 feet.
Oh my god. Alright.
It is known to feed on life energy, and the more that it drains, the bigger that its crown gets. So, schools of Jellicent are known to gather around for prey during a full moon. Any fancy cruise ships, tankers, or crew that wander into the oceans where it dwells are never found again, and it is ruined to drag these ships and tankers into the sea and prey on its passengers.
Well, it don't change the fact that I think that the pink one is straight ugly.
Damn.
I'm gonna agree with you. Just, oh my fucking god.
Hey, there's a third person here with an opinion.
What is your opinion?
I think it's adorable.
So it's
So
going
funny.
in meh.
That's fine. Better than ugly.
Alright, what do you think of the male?
Like he's looks like he got that mustache.
You got a cloud mustache.
So I'm going-
It's cute.
I'm going cool. I'm going cool.
Still meh, so I guess it ends
meant
up being kinda
adorable.
cute. You meant adorable.
Yeah.
So it's going in adorable, I guess.
I see.
Alright, now, I'm spoiling this. I'm voting adorable. I don't give a shit what this
Yeah,
Pokemon
I'm already
does.
voting. I don't
Can
know.
you tell us what it is first?
So it's
He could
called
be-
Litwick. It's a little candle-like Pokemon. Yeah.
I'm looking adorable.
Oh god.
Bro,
So
y-
Litwick
wait,
pretends to guide people and Pokemon around darkened areas. However, it is actually sucking away their life energy and leading them to the ghost world. The flame in the anime, the flame is shown to grow as it continually absorbs life energy. I don't care. I still think it's adorable, but that is kind of terrifying.
Voting adorable.
I am also voting adorable.
Yeah. I think it's adorable as shit.
It almost has emo
Justice.
bangs. I love it.
Justice for Drifloon. That's all I'm gonna say.
Listen, Litwick is too adorable to be prosecuted, okay?
Drifloon is even more adorable, so I don't want to hear it.
That's a lie. Its evolution is called Lampent. They can sense when someone is about to die. It visits them and steals that person's spirit. Most often they are found deep in forests. It quietly wanders through cities and hangs around hospitals to absorb the spirits of the fallen. Because of this, Lampent is feared as the emissary of death. It uses the spirits that it has absorbed to fuel the fire. On occasion, it has been known to work with Litwick to guide people to the spirit world while stealing life energy.
He's kind of cute too.
Yeah, I think that's kind of spooky, but cute is definitely valid.
I go with adorable, because at least when he
Yeah, I
visits
go-
people that are dying, like they're dying, he's not just maliciously like,
Yeah, like
I'm gonna go
killing
kill people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm voting adorable as well.
All right, Chandelure is its final Litwick's final evolution. Chandelure's flames on its arms do not burn their victims physically, rather they burn the victim's spirit. It absorbs the victim's spirit. It is said that any spirits incinerated by Chandelure's flames end up losing their way and are forced to wander the mortal world forever. There's a rumor that funerals were a constant occurrence for people that lived in the homes that were illuminated by Chandelure. It's pretty vicious, to be honest, but I love this Pokemon, so I'm gonna just put it in cool and act like nothing happened.
I'm voting Spoopy.
Yeah, I want to go with Spoopy too.
He's got like, his mouth looks like stitches,
Yeah.
and he goes out of his way to burn people's soul. This man is nuts. The only reason I can't put him in scary is because like, he's still kind of cute.
Damn. Alright, so the next one is called Gaulette. It is a Pokemon that is said to be constructed from clay in the past to protect a civilization of people and Pokemon. Okay, Gaulette is believed to burn energy inside its core in order to move. This energy also emanates as lights through the holes of its arms and legs. This energy has yet to be identified as by researchers. Allegedly, it is active for thousands of years. Gaulette's animating energy is speculated to run out soon. If this helps any, it's 3 feet tall, so it's adorable. Yeah, I think it's adorable.
I want to give it a hug.
I was gonna vote kind of cute.
I
So
want
you
to
said
go
he's
with
3 feet
adorable.
tall. Yeah,
it's 3
adorable.
feet tall. It's adorable. Now,
I don't mean to make your video political, Mr. Diego, but this is a 3-foot golem that you just said was adorable. I'm gonna need you to admit that the copper golem was the right choice for the mob vote.
it all comes full circle. Look, it is cute, but the Allay was cuter, and that's all I'm saying on this matter. Alright, we're moving on to Golurk, which is the evolution of this Pokemon, and it is 9 feet tall. This motherfucker's huge. Despite its large size, Golurk is capable of flying by retracting its hands into its arms and its legs and feet into its body, then taking off like a rocket at Mach speed. Wow. If the seal on its chest is removed, its energy runs wild and its energy turns from yellow to red. This causes it to go into a rage and fly around uncontrollably without being able to land itself. Removing this seal causes Golurk to attack indiscriminately. It is capable of forming a cannon by pulling its legs into its body and standing on its hands. It is capable of firing beams from that cannon, and it was created by an ancient civilization to protect the people and Pokemon, and Golurk will faithfully follow its trainer's orders without question. That's kind of scary. Golurk also served as sentries on artillery platforms built into the walls of ancient castles. All of that seemed really extra, but basically this thing lives forever and is kind of terrifying.
I mean, he's only terrifying in the wrong hands.
Yeah,
that's
but
true.
if it's in the wrong hands...
Yeah, but if he's in the right hands, it's a giant mech, bro. That's cool.
It's a mech.
I think he's cool.
Yeah, I'm between cool and scary, so I'm just gonna put him in cool. Cause you're right, you have a point. He's only scary if he's in the wrong hands.
Only scary half the time, yeah, so is he really even scary?
So, this next Pokemon is called Honedge. Honedge appears to be based on, conceptually, a fully sentient, possessed magical sword. Yeah, it's literally just a sword.
Well, I might be biased because I remember using him when I was doing Pokemon card stuff, but I'm gonna vote cool.
I think he's cool. What do you think, Ness?
Do we really learn about what he does?
He's pretty much just a possessed sword.
I'm gonna vote meh.
What?
Well, considering the way that this tier list works, it's just gonna go in cool. Should it meh be under cool? Whatever.
Wait. You might have a point, but
It's too
it's
late
not
in the
like-
video.
It's too late. Alright, so Dublade is a Pokemon comprised of 2 swords. The swords are able to communicate to each other telepathically, and they use this ability to carry out complex attacks that are unstoppable even by the most skilled at swordplay. When you rub the 2 blades together, the Dublade can emit a metallic sound that is unnerving to opponents. Yeah, that's literally just it.
I'm gonna vote cool again.
Yeah, I still think it's cool.
I'll go cool with this one.
She's like, there's no use fighting it.
Well, it communicates with each other like telepathically and actually does things. The other one, I'm just like, what is your purpose?
Listen, if I was a sword fighter, I'd want that one on my side. That's all I'm saying. I'm just voting cool again, bro.
Okay, so Aegislash possesses incredible spectral powers, enabling it to manipulate Pokemon and people alike. It is also able to detect the innate qualities of leadership. Legend has it that whoever is recognized as a worthy leader of this sword is destined to become king. In fact, the Pokemon has attended and served generations of kings. However, an Aegislash was rumored to have drained the life of one king, causing his kingdom to fall alongside him.
This
Bro,
one I'd vote cool.
Hear me out. It's like if you get the Pokemon, you know you're gonna become king, but the Pokemon, no pun intended, could stab you in the back. It's a risk you have to take if you want to be at the top, bro.
The next Pokemon is Phantump. So, Phantump is a Pokemon that is possessing a tree stump. Created when a spirit possesses a tree stump, it is said that the spirit is that of a child who became lost in a forest and died. This Pokemon's cries sound like the voice of a child or eerie screams. People have become lost following the voice, but Phantump is attempting to make friends.
I found a picture of it blushing. 10 out of 10.
If he's just trying to make friends, then I'm going adorable.
Now, its evolution isn't so wholesome. It's called Trevenant. So, Trevenant can control other trees by using its roots as its nervous system. It uses this ability to trap people who harm its forest and will curse people who cut down trees. However, it is very kind to forest-dwelling creatures and Pokemon that reside in its body. So yeah, it's pretty much just like a fierce protector of forests. And actually, I thought it was a lot nastier than it actually is, so...
I would vote cool, but the reason I'm going kind of spooky is because, you know, you could just be like a regular lumberjack, and you could just get voted for no reason, bro. I'm going kind of spooky.
Hold on. What do you vote, Ness?
Look in my head. I vote cool because, you know, we have a problem with people cutting down trees and it's freaking terrible for the environment, so I think it's cool.
Still going in kind of spooky.
What would you have rated it?
I think it's kind of spooky. Like, I don't think it's as scary as I initially thought it, but I still think it's a little terrifying. Cause like, what if somebody just cut down a tree and you just happen to be walking by, and then you get bodied for no reason?
Yeah, like what if you were like, okay, I want to go live out in the wild. I'm gonna build a house, so I gotta chop some trees down. That's it, bro. You get clapped. Yeah, that's not even fair. Now, if he was like targeting large corporations, you know, that's different.
Capitalism. Goodbye.
Capitalism. Get out of here. Now, the next one is called Pumpkaboo, and I already know you're gonna love this one, babe.
Right,
Pumpkaboo is a
adorable.
pumpkin Pokemon.
I said say no more, adorable.
It, like pumpkins, it comes in different sizes, or it goes from small, average, large, and super size. The smallest size is a foot tall, and the largest one is just a little over 2 feet tall.
It has little fangs!
Yeah, it's cute.
I want big cookies with it.
Pumpkaboo becomes active after dark. The holes in its body can glow and illuminate the way for travelers in the dark. It is said that it also carries wandering spirits to the afterlife by storing those spirits in its body. However, its own spirit is trapped in the world. Pumpkaboo's 4 different sizes are determined by the number of lost souls lingering in the area. When taking spirits into the afterlife, small Pumpkaboo prefers taking children's spirits, while larger ones prefer taking adult spirits instead. Pumpkaboo can hypnotize and control any humans or Pokemon. I don't know if that's for like malicious intent or a defense mechanism. It does not specify. It's just adorable, and it's nice. It leads people to a place it can't go.
That's so cute.
And it's so
I like
wholesome.
the way you phrased that.
What do you mean?
You said it leads people to a place they can't go. We've seen Pokemon like that, like Candle Boy. So you know.
No, I'm saying like it takes like kids or like lost spirits to the afterlife.
Takes kids. Sounds like Drifloon.
Talking
I'm
about
voting
kids who
for
are
Blue.
already dead, Jamin.
Dead kids are involved.
They're
Yeah.
lost souls.
Yeah, it's adorable. What are you voting, Jamin?
I've said adorable like 5 times now. I don't know
Listen,
where
I
the
can't-
disconnect here is.
Listen, I'm just confirming, okay, before I make the arbitrary decision like I do with Ness sometimes. Alright, now, its evolution is called Gourgeist. So, on the night of a new moon, Gourgeist wanders around streets while singing an eerie song. Those who hear its song are cursed. It is also known to sing joyfully while observing prey that it has entangled in its arm. Gourgeist's 4 different sizes determine their target for who they will take into the afterlife. Forceful. Small Gourgeist prefer targeting adults by pretending to be children, and large Gourgeist prefer to take children while pretending to be adults. The supersized Gourgeist isn't picky whatsoever and will target anybody. This thing is vicious. What the hell?
I don't like this one as much.
Yeah, it is. It is a vicious little Pokemon. That actually is kind of scary.
Oh, that's
That's spooky.
cute.
It just walks around and curses people, and takes people to the afterlife. It kills
Forcibly.
people. Yeah, it kills people.
Oh,
And you think
that's
it's cute?
Yeah, see, this is what I was trying to say earlier. His pre-evolution, it's just practice for the real thing.
Oh my god.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I guess. Well, I'm voting scary because that's actually kind of scary.
I still gotta say kind of spooky just because he's cute.
Yeah, I would put it in kind of spooky too.
All right, so I guess it's going in spooky.
He's so cute.
Or you don't know, that's Hoopa.
Oh shit! Look at you, bro! Look at you! Is its its unbound form isn't a ghost type Pokemon. Alright. It has 2 different forms. This one is adorable, and its other form is actually pretty scary. But it's a dark type, so we're not
I think I
focusing.
see that one. Holy crap,
Yeah,
what the
it's-
frick?
So this one, the one that we're rating, is a foot tall. Its other
Yeah.
form is 21 feet tall.
That's a big boy.
So the rings on Hoopa's body can warp space and allow it to transport items by passing through its hoop. So the unbound form is its true form, and it is said to be able to bend dimensions, but that's for the 21 foot tall one. There's not really much for like this form. So
alright. I'm voting cool.
So both forms of Hoopa are particularly based, or partly based, on the legend of Nezha, which is a deity worshipped in Taoism and Chinese folklore, and commonly referred to as a trickster god and a worldly protector. Oh, and it stays in a little lamp. That's cute.
Aw.
And a fun little fact, that 21-foot tall version, it can only stay in that form for 3 days. You said cool, Javen?
Yeah, I'm voting cool. You can like teleport through the hoops. I mean, that's dope.
Yeah. I think it's like a toss-up for cool and adorable for me.
That's fair. That's fair. I want to go cool.
So cool it is. Alright, now this is one of my favorite starter Pokemon. This is Decidueye. It takes only 1/10 of a second for it to pluck, aim, and fire one of its arrows. It is not only quick but accurate, capable of striking targets from over half a mile away. Jesus. The reason why it is ghost type is because it's one of the owl that is primarily based off of is called the ghost owl, and that's literally the only reason.
His glasses. I think it's adorable.
I'm gonna vote cool.
I just think a Robin Hood kind of Pokemon is dope.
True.
The ghost type doesn't really fit, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. He's like the first one. Actually, that's a lie. The one that's like with the electronics and stuff. I forgot the name of it. That one and this one, I feel like, yeah, that. They don't really feel like ghost types, to be honest.
Alright, so this next one is called Oricorio. This Pokemon is pretty much supposed to be the example of Galapagos Islands kind of thing, because in the game that this is introduced also introduces the different forms, which we've covered 2 of them, and there are 4 different kinds of this Pokemon, but this is the only ghost type. Is there anything in like is particularly ghostly that it does? It has a sensu style dance, and through this dance it draws in nearby spirits and borrows their power to fight.
I guess it's kind of cute.
Tis adorable.
Kind of cute, because I'm saying meh. I don't really care for this Pokemon. Alright.
It's just a bird. We already got Pidgeot.
Exactly.
But it's a ghost bird.
Yeah, but all this ghost bird is dances. At least the last bird we got can snipe people from half a mile away.
Alright, so the next Pokemon is Sandygast. Sandygast is born from grudges that seep into the sand, such as from Pokemon that have suffered defeat in battle or are deceased. It can suck the life force of people or Pokemon through the mouth.
Mouth to mouth?
Well, its mouth. Like, it can...
Oh,
Apparently in the Alola region, which is where this Pokemon originates from, sticking a hand into a Sandygast is a way of proving one's courage. A person who grabs Sandygast's shovel or puts a hand in its mouth falls under its control. It uses this power to make children add sand to its body so it can become bigger. A Sandygast that loses its shovel may replace it with something like a branch or a flag, but it is said to keep searching for its lost shovel.
It's like the opposite of, you know, like when they say things like, oh, put your finger in someone's mouth when they're yawning to establish dominance. It's the opposite of that.
Where have you heard that?
I don't know. TikTok is a weird place.
Literally, aside from controlling children, it doesn't really do anything.
yeah, but even when he's controlling them, it's not even bad.
Yeah.
That's true.
He just has them get sand, so it'll just look like they're playing on the beach anyway.
He's just vibing. Don't ruin his vibes.
Yeah, so I'm putting in kind of cute.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
kind of cute too.
Look at this, we're in the final stretch. Alright, so this next Pokemon is called Palosand. Palosand has been referred to as the beach nightmare. Each grain of Palosand's body has a will of its own. It controls adults to make them build it a sandcastle, which provides it a disguise and defense. However, Palosand is able to replenish any sand that it loses on its own, has the power to control sand. It enjoys the life force of Pokemon and catches small Pokemon by creating a sandy vortex. The bones of its victims are kept beneath it, and traces of its victims' ill will are left wherever Palosand passes. Jesus. This is said to be the genesis of new Sandygast, born from the souls it gains from its victims. It is able to manipulate its size and can grow to the size of a building. What the hell? Palosand can be found on beaches, However, it hates water and it cannot maintain its castle-like appearance during heavy storms. I would be terrified if I was like a small little Pokemon. But that's kind of it's kind of spooky.
Kind of spooky too.
Yeah, I can see that.
All right, Mimikyu, which is the one that I wanted to get to the most because I love this Pokemon. All right, so Mimikyu is a small Pokemon whose entire body fits under that old rag. It is a very lonely Pokemon. It is believed that seeing its true form will cause a mysterious illness or even a very painful death. Mimikyu's disguise is modeled after Pikachu because of how popular Pikachu is, and it thinks that the disguise will actually make it friends. If the rag is damaged, it will spend all night patching it up in front of a mirror as if its life depends on it.
You know, I've got a question. Do Pokemon like have kids? Like, where do Pokemon come from?
Other Pokemon, they're like animals.
So they
Right.
reproduce.
So like, this is where I'm confused. So all of this species, this Mimikyu, they all are like born with a stick in a rag. It's so weird. And then they doodle on it.
Don't question it. Yes.
They doodle on it. What age do they start doodling? I mean, this is like a weird situation because like I think it's pretty
adorable,
scary,
but it's
but at
scary.
the same time, yeah, exactly. It's scary and adorable. So I don't even know.
I think
And
we
this-
should
this
probably.
Isn't, this isn't black and white either. This isn't like, okay, Drifloon is definitely evil, but I'm putting him in adorable anyway. This is like, I don't even know, like total gray zone because it wants to do nice. It wants to be good, but it's cursed with its possessed body or whatever.
I want to put it in adorable, though it is very valid if you want to put it in scary.
I'm putting kind of spooky.
I'm going with adorable because I want to make cookies with this Pokemon too.
All right, but if it accidentally takes the rag off, you're literally gonna die. Is it worth it?
I'm not gonna bother taking its rag off. You want to look the way you want to look. If that makes you feel comfortable, you wear what you want to wear.
I know, but I'm saying it could accidentally come off.
I'm not doing it. Oliver's gonna be the one that gets it.
Alright, I do not remember. Delmise. Is that really what it's called?
Why does it just have a name?
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like,
That
what?
Pokemon's name is Lois.
Lois. 12 feet tall, Jesus. So the seaweed covering all of that is the actual Pokemon.
What? Yo. See, that's another question. Do they all just get on a similar looking anchor? I mean, what if there's no anchors nearby when it's born, bro?
That's
And
true.
it searches for one. So Delmise prefer large prey such as Wailmer and Wailord, which are the biggest Pokemon in existence, by the way. The heavy anchor can be swung with enough force to knock out its prey in a single blow. Jesus. So it can knock out a giant whale with just a swing of the anchor. The victim is then enveloped in seaweed, which it can stretch for hundreds of yards and drain the Wailord's life force. I think that's actually kind of scary, because it could just swing the anchor and knock out a Wailord, which is huge.
I'm voting Spoopy.
I'm going scary.
The thought of it is scary, but like I don't. Let's say this thing existed, I'd never actually be afraid of being eaten by it. But like,
Throw you across the room. There goes your spine broken in half.
all I'm saying is I'm not swimming in the middle of the ocean like a whale is. Okay, so I'm not his ideal target.
All right, so this next Pokemon is called Lunala, which is the legendary Pokemon for these games that the last few have been in. So it is supposed to resemble a bat, and also it's supposed to resemble the moon. Like the Pokemon basically is like the embodiment of the moon. Lunala has been honored as an emissary of the moon. This Pokemon constantly absorbs light to convert into energy and can obscure daylight with darkness. It can create wormholes.
It's like the moon itself. It also makes black holes.
I said wormholes.
Oh, that's even worse. I mean, I think it's pretty spooky. Alright, but does Lunala do anything evil itself?
As far as I can see, no.
Then I guess I'm gonna vote cool because it just seems kind of neutral.
If there was a pretty category, I'd put it in the pretty category.
Now, this one is Necrozma. Alright, so this is basically a different Pokemon that takes control of Lunala. So it dominates their bodies and minds to assume a form because of the fact that Necrozma is forcibly absorbing the limitless energy produced by their light. So this Pokemon originates from the wormholes that Pokemon can create. Necrozma displays extremely violent behavior due to constant maddening pain that it suffers in its incomplete state. It becomes even more vicious after it assimilates the Pokemon to the point of being on an uncontrollable rampage. It brutally attacks anything it sees, and it can cut through anything. That's actually kind of scary because it's like very, very violent.
I'm gonna vote spoopy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna vote scary.
Let me ask you something. Can it make wormholes too?
Yes.
Then I'm voting scary.
I haven't finished the games that this Pokemon is from, so I didn't know any of that, but that's kind of terrifying. Now, this next one is a Marshadow.
Oh, it's cute! Be my other cookie friend.
So very few people have seen it because it's a mythical Pokemon.
Wow.
So it's basically like the same kind of Pokemon as like Mew. So there's only one of them in existence.
What?
A very cautious Pokemon, Marshadow sinks into the shadows to ensure that it is not noticed while it observes its surroundings. While in hiding in the shadows of others, it can understand their feelings and copy their abilities. Through mimicry, it will eventually become more powerful than those it imitates. Also capable of causing nightmares.
I think he's cool.
I think he's cool too.
I think it's adorable. So it lands in cool.
I think this one's called Blacephalon. So this is an Ultra Beast, which technically means that it's not a Pokemon.
What?
So Ultra Beasts are pretty much creatures from a different universe. So those wormholes that I was talking about, all of the Ultra Beasts are Pokemon from different universes that you can get through those wormholes.
Are there a lot of them?
I think there's like 12 of them.
Pokemon trainer says, I'm gonna catch them all. Go cap him, bro. Ain't no way.
Yeah, for real. The head is not attached to the body, and it can be removed and used as a weapon. It's basically used as like a bomb, and it can regenerate its head after blowing its head up. It is known to trick its targets through the silly way it walks by blowing its head up without warning, then steals their vitality to use as energy.
I'm in between being scary and spoopy.
I want to say spoopy.
I agree.
Actually, no, I hate clowns. Let me take that back. I'm putting it scary.
Even if it wasn't attacking you, its head could explode at any moment, bro. I can't trust it. And it can disconnect its head. Ew.
Alright, Sinistee is the next Pokemon. It's pretty cute. The swirl pattern on Sinistee's purple body serves as a weakness. Should a Sinistee get stirred, the swirl will disappear and cause it to get dizzy. Sinistee can absorb the life force of anyone who drinks it, and it actually lies in wait for people to drink out of it, but since it tastes so bad, nobody really falls prey to it.
I guess I'll say adorable. I mean, it's just a cup.
I want to say adorable because it reminds me of Chip from Beauty and the Beast.
Okay. Adorable it is. Next one is Poltegeist. So it is a Pokemon that is made of black tea that tastes very good but can cause indigestion or stomach aches. Only its trainer is allowed to drink the tea. They live in hotels and restaurants to infect teapots. That's how they reproduce, Javen, just in case you were wondering.
Yeah, I already figured that one out on my own.
Poltegeist attacks by shooting tea in its enemy's mouth, which will cause them strong chills when swallowed. That's funny.
Wait, say that part again? Yo, it's kind of sus, bro. I wish there's like a funny category because like
yeah, that's kind of funny.
I feel like this Pokemon is more of a meme than anything else.
Like, you know what? It's getting its own category.
No. Just make it. I vote cool. Alright. Wait, what did y'all vote?
Oh, yeah, true.
I like its little face. I think it's cute. And I think he's a goofball.
I'm gonna go with Jay and say cool, just because there's no funny category. This is a Cursula. The branches can take root inside of somebody and drain the life force of them. Their branches cannot cause injuries or pain, but they do immobilize the victim until Cursula decides to let them go. They are commonly found in the remains of prehistoric seas, and while they can be mistaken for ordinary rocks, they will curse anybody if they are kicked by accident.
They're so cute. But they're sad.
It's basically like bleached coral. Is that what it's called? Yeah. I think it's a sad Pokemon. It's cute, but it's sad. And the fact that, you know, it could just not let you go and drain your entire life force is kind of scary. But can you blame it?
Like, you could just be shuffling your feet, making sure you don't step on stingrays.
Oh, so he
And
lives
you're done.
underwater. It's kind of cute though.
It's like a sad bunny.
Yeah. Just want to give him a hug.
I'm gonna put Spoopy.
I'm gonna put kind of spooky.
I was gonna go kind of cute.
We have a problem. I guess kind of spooky.
It kind of averages out to, yeah, kind of spooky. Alright, now, this is Cursula. So the lower part of its body is a Galerion Cursula, albeit broken apart to reveal the ectoplasmic body. The ectoplasm surrounding the Cursula's core, which is a white sphere with a face of the Galerion Cursula. This ectoplasm was a result of a long and continuous process of absorbing spirit energy from other creatures. The ectoplasm causes anyone who touches it to rapidly stiffen. Cursula are known to gather together under a full moon and send their branches into the sky. This is possibly a ritual of release, shedding the energy they've gathered from others. Some theorize that this spectacle of shooting branches is a form of communication. I thought that this thing was like
So, my only
violent.
question. Well, I mean, here's my question. If when someone touches it, it says that they stiffen up. Is that while they're touching it, and then when it leaves, they go back to normal, or is that like permanent, like they become dead?
Assuming since with the regular or with its pre-evolution, it's until they let them go. I'm gonna say headcanon. It's till they no longer touch it.
Oh, this guy's not so scary at all then.
I think it's cute.
It is. I mean, it's just a ghost that looks like he hatched.
That's fair.
I don't even know.
I vote kind of spooky.
I'm changing it up. I'm gonna say kind of cute.
All right.
What the?
Now, one of the most adorable Pokemon.
Actually, I changed my mind. Hold on,
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
God.
I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna vote kind of spooky. Sorry, because I mean, I want to give. I want to give his pre-evolution a hug. I don't want to give him a hug. I know I won't die, but I feel like I'll die if I touch that thing.
So this next Pokemon is called Dreepy. They are reborn ghosts of a prehistoric species that once lived in ancient seas. It tends to wander the locations where it once lived after it is reborn. Dreepy are exceptionally weak in combat, so much that on its own a mere child could defeat it. That is so sad.
Adorable.
I agree.
I triple agree.
Now, its evolution is called Drekloak. So it is capable of flying at speeds greater than 120 miles per hour. It carries a Dreepy on its head, which it takes care of and fights alongside of until the Dreepy evolves. If it lacks a Dreepy to take care of, it will become uneasy and desperately trying to find any Pokemon that is suitable to serve as a substitute. That's kind of cute.
That's adorable.
He looks kind of derpy though. I think that the fact that he flies super fast. I guess that's pretty cool. I'm gonna vote cool. It's pretty epic. They're a parent at the same time. It's pretty
I'm
epic.
gonna go adorable. It almost looks like a dragon.
The last one is Dragapult. So Dragapult carries a pair of Dreepy inside of its horns, which it will fire at its opponents like supersonic missiles.
What?
It said that the Dreepy it carries greatly enjoy being sent flying towards opponents at immense speeds. Much of
Won't they
Dragapult's much of Dragapult's behavior beyond this though remains a mystery.
How do they live if they can't even beat kids? How can they fly at extremely fast speeds at something and survive? Nah, this
I'm
is
assuming they
child
live. I'm assuming they live.
This is child endangerment? Yeah, no. This is I'm voting scary.
You're voting scary.
He's putting kids He's putting kids at risk, bro. That's messed up. That's his own kind.
Alright, I'm voting cool.
I'm gonna go cool too. I like that they're very dependent on each other.
Yeah. It's all a sham, bruh.
So the first one is called Hisuian Zorua. Not much is really known about it except for it is also the very first normal and ghost type Pokemon.
Yeah, I'll vote adorable.
I agree. It almost looks like a little fox.
The black and red one, those were exiled from other lands by humans because of the fact that they can cause illusions, and went to the Hisui region, and they died there, and they were reborn as the white and red one.
Oh
That's
man,
morbid.
that sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why its hair is wispy. That makes sense.
So he had to die to get that haircut.
Yeah. If it encounters a lone human or Pokemon, Zora may appear to them masked in a horrifying illusion of their own likeness. It seems to draw the strength from the terror that it inflicts on its victims. So it's kind of scary, but it's still cute.
Well, he doesn't do anything bad. He just died, so I mean, you can't blame him for that.
Yeah, exactly. He was
I'm staying adorable.
Yeah, I'm sticking with it.
Hisuian Zoroark. I love this character design.
What an edgelord. Look at it. It's like his haircut is a whole upgrade.
So in the Hisui region, Zoroark takes on a drastically ghostly appearance due to dying from the harsh conditions and being reborn through spite. The illusions channeled through Hisui and Zoroark's long withered fur are full of spite. Uniquely, this spiteful illusion can cause physical harm to its opponents on both the inside and the outside. This power comes from the hatred that it has for every living thing in the Pokemon world. Hisui and Zoroark's illusions are made of malice that are powerful enough to drive anyone who sees it to insanity due to their terror. Despite its extremely hostile and aggressive nature to everything, Hisui and Zoroark can be compassionate to those that it cares about, such as Zorua. So that's kind of scary, actually.
Yeah.
It could drive someone insane because of how scared they get.
I'm gonna go spoopy. I don't wanna deal with this thing.
But it's not scary for you. It's just spooky.
Well, it has its limits. It still cares about its pre-evolution babies. I'm assuming that's just whichever Pokemon trainer can catch it.
If you've seen the anime, that isn't always the case, because you still got, even after you catch it, you still gotta make it like you.
So what? When it pops out the Pokeball, it's just gonna square up right there.
Sometimes, yeah. Have
Hey,
you never
bro,
seen
but is
Ash
the
with
anime,
its Charizard?
Is the anime? Wait a second. Is the anime really a good source for this?
Yes.
Or is this just video?
Actually, it is. In the video game, some Pokemon hate you off bat. Ness, you voted scary.
I don't know if I want to put it spooky or scary.
Well, you're the deciding vote, because I'm saying scary, and Jay said spooky.
Scary? Bro, but it says that it still care for the little fox looking one.
Yeah, but like, that's it.
I'm gonna go spooky.
Alright, so it's going
Hey.
in spooky. Alright, and now that we are finally done, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank both of you for joining me to make this video.
No problem. Ness found a lot of people to make cookies with.
Yes!
I learned a lot of new Pokemon, so I had fun.
Particularly ghost type Pokemon.
Yeah, now I'm an expert. Yes, sir. I'm like, yeah, that dragon one, child endangerment.
Alright, well, let us know what you think of the list in the comments down below. And before I close out the video, Jay often shows up on my channel here and there, but he does have his own channel where he talks about anime. So go check out his channel if you're interested. And Ness doesn't have a YouTube channel or anything, but she may or may not appear in more of my videos, only time will tell. And with that being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching yet again, and happy Halloween!